immediately managed to stand out from the crowd, which was not so easy in a country that was experiencing a boxing boom. By the time of 2001, the famous Prince Naseem had collected all possible featherweight titles. He held the WBC, IBF, WBO belts, and the Ring magazine title, which was rapidly gaining popularity among the mainstream versions. The situation was overshadowed by the separation of Naseem from his longtime mentor Brendan Ingle. Hamed began to work with the famous Emmanuel Stewart. But a bright tandem coach-student did not work out. Hamed was his own boss. He listened only to Ingle. And when his bank account amounted to $40 million, listening to anyone else became simply unthinkable for the Prince. Nas had reached the stage where it was time for the big fights. His ideal record was amazing, 35 wins, 31 of them by knockout, with no defeats at all. He defeated everyone in his path, but a big fight with the superstar of world boxing was needed. The steward immediately rejected the option of meeting with Juan Manuel Marquez, believing that the Mexican style was too uncomfortable for Naseem. However, he happily jumped at the option of fighting another Mexican, Marco Antonio Barrera, who for the sake of this fight was ready to leave his WBO super bantamweight title and rise to a new category. The negotiations dragged on for almost a year. During this time, Nas had a spectacular fight against promising Augie Sanchez. The main problem remained the mood and preparation of the Prince. Gone are the days when he relentlessly plowed in the hall of Brendan Ingle. Training was no longer the main program of the day for him. Before the fight with Barrera, a serious problem arose: 35 pounds overweight. The meeting with Barrera was scheduled for April 7, 2001. Nas was to receive a fee of $8.5 million. Marco Antonio relied on a more modest, but still record-breaking amount for him, $1.8 million. Naseem was a 3-to-1 favorite. Boxing experts in America were even more categorical in their assessments. Of the 30 polled, 28 were in favor of a confident victory for the Prince. Naseem's colorful exit was overshadowed by a devastating first round.
Barrera boxing, not just waiting in, gets to the body, wobbles down for the...
Barrera obviously watched his opponent's last fight against Augie Sanchez more than once. He stood in his classic balanced stance and punched the same homework, a right straight, or side, into the chest area, a smashing left hook to the head. Barrera proved the effectiveness of this combination throughout the fight. The logic is simple. The first blow to the chest area fettered the strongest left hand of the Prince, which allowed him to freely break through the left hook. By delivering this series of blows and treating Naseem with several